Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's good to be here with you, even in this new way. Let's bring on Shabbat. Bim bum, bim 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 bum, bim 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 bum, bim bum, bim 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 bum, bim 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 bum. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. And we'll light the candles. We'll take in the light. This is the light that's going to last us through the rest of the week. The special Shabbat light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner lahadlik ner shel Shabbat. We can't have Shabbat without the angels being with us. So let's bring them in. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitrem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu. You know, I think that this is a good time to sing another song that says, behold how good it is to be able to sit together and be one as one group. So let's sing that one, okay? Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. This week in the Torah, we have the Israelites encamped in the desert, and they've made the tabernacle, the special tent, inside of which they're going to do special rituals that bring them close to God. But in order to do those rituals, they need priests who will lead the rituals. They're kind of the masters of ceremony, the ones who take the yearnings and all the needs of the people, and they bring them to God within the tent of meeting. And you can't just have anybody just stand up and be one of those priests. They have to be from the family of the Levites, and Moses is one of them, and his older brother Aaron becomes the high priest. But they need a special ritual for making him the high priest and making his sons priests. And so the description in the Torah this week is about the very special clothing that the priests will wear, and then there's a special ceremony that they go through. And there's an interesting part of the ceremony where they take special olive oil. You know, now we go and buy olive oil in the store, but back then, no, you had to pick the olives, and the people had to bring the olive oil with them from Egypt. They had to pick the olives and chop them up and grind them with 2 big grinding stones, and then squeeze the olive oil out of that mash. And it was like the most precious thing of the olive tree that you could possibly make. So it's a very precious liquid. So they took some of the olive oil, and then they have sacrifices. Now, sacrifices don't speak to us so much in this time, sacrificing an animal. But back then, it was a way of taking something precious and offering it as a gift. And the most precious thing of the animal is the blood. That's the life force of any kind of living animal, including humans. So they took a little bit of the life force liquid of the animals and a little bit of the precious oil of the olive tree, and they put a little on the head of the priest, on the tip of their right ear, on their right thumb, and on the big toe of their right foot. And that sounds like kind of an odd ritual to do. But what the rabbis said about it is that that's because in your mind, the thoughts that you have must be pure and good, that you're going to serve the people with the thoughts in your mind. And that what you do with your hands, you can use your hands for good or for evil. And this was to remind you to use your hands for goodness. And your foot, you can walk in ways that are helpful and kind to people, or you can walk in ways that are going to be hurtful. And so these are especially on the priests, because on their shoulders is the whole people. They represent the whole people coming toward God. And if they walk in a bad way, or they use their power in a bad way, they've betrayed the whole people. And so that's why these special places were touched with these special fluids in order to anoint the priests into their role. So that's our story from the Torah this week. Now we're going to do something a little different today. We're going to close with Oseh Shalom, and then I'll say the blessing over the wine, and then I'm going to say goodbye to you while you have your wine and your challah, okay? All right, so let's sing. Oh, say shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru, amen. So I'm going to say the blessings with you for the wine, and I'll say the last thing I'll do is say the blessing with you for over the bread, and then you'll get to have your juice and bread after I say goodbye. Okay? All right. Say it with me, okay? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. L'chaim. And we'll say the blessing for the bread. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. L'chaim, l'chaim, and Shabbat Shalom. And I'll sing a little bit on the way out, okay? Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Hope to see you next week.